Right, today we're going to demonstrate the Quadrant method. It is for grade 11 population ecology, and it's one of the indirect methods of determining the size of a population. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't really feel like counting all these crosses to find out how many there are. So what I can do is to measure the blocks. In other words, to see how big the block is. And I can measure it that side and to divide it into smaller blocks. Now here I've got a finished product to show you what it looks like. I've divided this block into 8 smaller blocks, and I randomly selected 3 of those blocks, numbers 1, 2 and 3. And I counted the number of crosses in each of these blocks. There you can see block number 1 had 66 crosses. Block number 2 had 48 crosses. And block number 3, 46 crosses. Now, when I add up the 3, I find a total of 160. Divided by 3, because there were 3 blocks, to get the average, I find that there's an average of 53,3 crosses per block. Now, this is what I have as an average in one block. Because I have 8 blocks, I have to times that number with 8. And I get a number, a total number of 42, or 426, in other words, 426,4 crosses. And when I round it off, I can say there are, and that is important, more or less 426 crosses in this whole area. Now this can apply to the rugby veld. Are you going to count the clover plants on the whole of the rugby veld? Or are you going to divide the rugby veld into quadrants and use the method and at least get an estimate, not an exact number, but an estimate of how many clover plants there are on the rugby field?